1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright guys, so this is it. This is the first lesson on Jimi Hendrix's Hey Joe. Of course, it's not his song, he covered this song, so anyway, let's start from the beginning, and in this lesson I'll teach you how to play the intro from Hey Joe. So let me play it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so first of all, I want to mention that we play, you know, in different tuning. So your sixth string is tuned down to the E flat, and your A string tuned down to the A flat, fourth string tuned down to D flat, then G flat, B flat, and finally E flat. So you know, original version of this song, in the original version he plays in the standard tuning, but I think he mostly played live, so I think he usually played this song like many of his other songs in this key, tuned down half step. So we play on the B string with our first finger, and we slide from the 3rd to the 5th fret on the B string. So we have something like this. But at the same time we play the open E string. So in this case we have something like this. So you have this, you know, this cool bell like effect, you know. And then we immediately go back to the third fret of the B string. Of course, some people teach to play this beginning riff with you can play it actually with your 3rd finger, and in this case you have something like this. After we slide back to the 3rd fret of the B string, then we immediately hit the G string, in this case with our middle finger, on the 4th fret. So we have something like this. And then we immediately slide on the G string down to the 2nd fret. So we have now this. Alright. After sliding on the G string from the 4th to the 2nd fret, then we immediately pull off from the 2nd fret on the G string to the open G string. So we now have something like this, and then we strum, you know, we just strum the D string and immediately hammer on to the second fret. So now this phrase sounds like this. And you know, in different versions, in the original version, I think he plays something like this. You can play, begin with your third finger. I think it's cooler maybe sometimes to use your third finger, or even maybe your pinky. So, but in this case, you know, I think it's better to use your third finger. And then we immediately strike the open E string. And you know, after when we hammer on to the second string of the D string, we immediately put our first finger to the first fret of the G string, so that we have major triad. So after we play E, open E string, then we strum again, we hit the D string, and with our middle finger on the second fret. So we have now something like this. And then we just strum all the strings except D, A and E strings, so playing together from the open E string. We have something like this. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then begins another section. I'll call it second section of the intro. So after playing this E major chord, you know, we actually do not play the A string, so we just mute. You can mute the A string with your third finger. After playing this E major chord, we, with our third finger, we put it on the fourth fret of the A and the D string, and we play, we hit the A string and the D string together, and then we immediately slide to the fifth fret. And in this case, you know, we have these cool fourth intervals, you know. And after sliding to the fifth fret, we now hit the open E string, and then we slide back to the fourth fret. So we now have this from the open E string, E major chord. So, you know, after sliding the first time from the fourth to the fifth fret, so we slide one time, play open E string, slide again fast from the fourth to the fifth fret, So, and then we slide back to the 4th fret, and then we play with our first finger on the 2nd fret. So we have now something like this. And in this case, you know, you can just strum this cool E power chord, you know. And in this case, it's the second part of the intro, so I'll play from the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and here is the final 3rd part. After strumming this cool open E power chord, we now go to the 7th fret, 7th position, and we with our first finger we put it on the D, G and B string, and we hit the D string. Immediately we hammer on to the 9th fret of the D string. After that we immediately with the upstroke. Sometimes I think Jimmy played with downstroke, but you know, I think it's cooler to play it with the upstroke in this case. So with the upstroke we hit the G and the B string together. Then we, after hitting the G and the B string, we again hammer on from the, we hit the D string on the 7th fret and hammer on to the 9th fret. And after second hammer on the D string, we again strike with the upstroke G and B string. And after that we immediately strike the D string on the 9th fret. And in this case it's the whole actually it's the whole intro riff, so let me play it from the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know, then I think Jimmy slide down on the D string, and the verse actually begins. Alright guys, so it was the intro to the Hey Joe by great Jimi Hendrix. His version of this song is really cool, you know, blues, heavy blues, rock song. So it was the first lesson on this song. Please, after watching this lesson, let me know what you think about this video, and please comment in the comment section what you think about this lesson. Any advices and suggestions will be very helpful. So next time I think I'll teach you how to play the first verse, because you know there are a lot of cool things are going in the verse and the second verse, and of course that very cool solo. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, because it will help me to make other videos. In the comment section you can also, guys, write your suggestions and advices on the channel. Of course, if you want a song, you can write the name of the song in the comment section. Alright, so guys, this is it. It was the first lesson in the series of the lessons on Jimi Hendrix's version of Hey Joe. So if you guys have any idea or have some suggestions or advices, or you can comment in the comments section. You can also email me on my mail address. The mail address you can find in the description to this video. And again, guys, it will be very cool that you subscribe on my channel and like this video, and also give your, please leave your comments for this video, because it will help me mentally, and of course physically and mentally. It will help me to keep making other lessons in this series. Guys, I think there will be plenty more of these cool lessons on Jimi Hendrix, because guys, he got so many great tunes. Well, guys, in this case, I hope you will help me to make a decision on what lesson I should make next. So after Hey Joe, maybe it will be Purple Haze, or maybe another tune of Jimi Hendrix. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and please subscribe, and I'll play you this great intro one more time. And I just forgot to mention, guys, there is a very great tool on playing, on practicing and actually playing the guitar. Of course, you can play with this tune with the backing track, which I have, of course, and I'll soon make a whole cover to this song. But guys, there is a very powerful and useful tool that we have in our arsenal, and this tool is your left hand leg. So let me explain to you. With your left leg, you just stomp, on something, just maybe you can just take a book while you're practicing, you can take a book and or some box, and you can just stomp with your left foot on that book or that box that you have. So the main point, guys, I'd like to say is that while you stomp with your left leg, you at the same time play your guitar. So it's very powerful and helpful tool to develop and to use in your playing. So let me show you and play this great intro for the last time in this lesson. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end, I just played, this famous Jimi Hendrix riff. So guys, of course, please comment, subscribe, give your advices and suggestions. You can email me on my mail address. You can also find me on social media such as Facebook or Instagram, and that is it. Thanks for the attention, and of course, try this thing, and see you next time. Next time I'll show you how to play this cool verse, the main chords, I'll show you what the main harmony in this song, and then I think I'll show you how to make some embellishments, so that it's not so boring to play. And after that, we'll make a lesson on solo, and then the ending of the song. This, of course, this cool intro riff you now have in your arsenal. So guys, subscribe, comment, and let the force of the Jimi Hendrix be with you, and of course stomp your left foot.